Top of this hour, we are getting in some breaking inputs with regards to the union budget. In fact, the budget session's all set to begin this month itself. And we are now learning that the union budget of 24 to 25 will be presented in the Lok Sabha on 23rd of July this year. This will be happening during the monsoon session. In fact, the Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Kiren Rijiju, has taken to X to make this announcement that the Union Finance Minister, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, will be presenting the Union budget on 23rd July this year. Let's quickly go across to Payal, who will bring us more inputs on this news story. Payal, what can we expect during this budget session? And if you could share with us the details of this budget session, up till when will this be on?
Well, the union budget will be presented on the 23rd of July is what Mr. Kiren Rijiju, the Parliament Affairs Minister, has just tweeted. And the session will be from 22nd July to 11th of August. Essentially, you always have the full budget presented on a certain period, and after which there is a break in Akansha for the standing committees actually to review the budget, given their recommendations, and then the budget is passed as well. But this time around, it looks like the budget will be passed in this session itself. It's the full budget after the interim budget was presented by the Modi 2.0 government in February, March this year as well. So you can expect a lot of announcements being made, because that was only a budget and account which happened last time. But Nirmala Sitharaman this time around will be presenting a full budget in the upcoming session. Let's see how this really goes, because the opposition will also be up in arms against the government, essentially questioning their intent on promises that have been made to the youth, to the women of the country as well. What really comes out of Nirmala Sitharaman's bag remains to be seen, but it's expected to be quite a fiery session, given the fact that the prelude was already seen in the special session of Parliament, that the opposition parties are not going to relent, and the government will have to pass the budget in this session to be allowed to use that money from the central coffers.
And when you talk about money going, coming out of the central coffers, there are many in the queue already. We have a Chandrababu Naidu, who's in fact expecting a budget for Andhra Pradesh worth 1 lakh crore rupees. Not to forget the focus on fiscal consolidation. What is it that the defense sector will be seeking? Could you share some key highlights of the union budget this year?
We'll have to just wait and see if the government decides to go with the populist measures or decides to go with the reformist measures, as we've seen in the past few budgets really happened. Of course, the details are known to only Nirmala Sitharaman and the government as well. But at this point in time, we do understand that the government will probably bring in some sort of a facility as far as the youth are concerned, as far as the women are concerned, as far as the poor are concerned. So that has been the center of the Prime Minister's initiative over the last 10 years as well. Whether there will be a tax, rebate that will be given to the common citizens, to the salaried class, that remains to be the biggest focus, because that is something which the middle class is obviously waiting for. We will only know when the budget is presented on the 23rd of July. However, the economic survey will be tabled on the 22nd of July, which is the first day of that session, and that will actually give you an idea as to what the budget or the announcement could be looking like.
All right, many thanks to you, Payal, for bringing in all those latest inputs. And with that, let's now shift focus